Hey folks, Stormcrow here, and holy crap, GWF regime change 2133 is here, and 3 pages into the handbook, I was beyond shocked. Let's just dive right into it right away. Right off the bat, we got the long overdue return of Epoch. Hasn't been seen since 2122, and gotta admit, when I first saw the cover of the handbook, it took me a few seconds to realize who it was, and then I was like, uh-oh. Plain and simple, he's a very strong power hitter, about power rating of -3, along with a +2 finisher, which increases to +3 when he's fighting Sly Drury. Not much else to say about that. Then we got the other big shocker, the unmasking of Iron Hand. Who was he? Oh, just the younger version of Euritar from the alternate timeline, and didn't see that coming. Trades in at one point, he's a little weaker in power, but trades it in for his agility bumping up to -5, so good replacement for Panther Warrior, who retired. Two +1 finishers, and I'm hoping that he wins the interplanetary title. Then we got the arrival of the tag team Castilex, Moog, and Sentinel. Power hitters in both cases. In Moog's case, he's a freaking tank, to the point that he doesn't even need to. He doesn't build up fatigue points after successful kickouts. And Sentinel, his finisher increases the more fatigue tokens he accumulates. Unfortunately, the mechanic for both these guys, it only kicks in during tag matches, so use them in single matches sparingly. Then we got another return, the Guardian. If you're curious about those shadows in the back, they're in reference to his previous 2 cards, like shown here, and mostly functions as a manager. Has a distractor rating of 8. His wrestling stats are weak, but finisher is ridiculous, even though he has a possibility to miss. Another surprising return is, alongside Epoch, is Kill Prey. Very agile, but surprisingly, he doesn't have an actual finisher on level 3 offense. But when his opponent accumulates enough fatigue tokens, the 6 on level 2 or 3 automatically becomes a +2 finisher, going in, I believe, going in for the kill, which is +2. So that's interesting. Of course, he wouldn't have Kill Prey without his sister Shann-Ra, another agile, but 2 finishers, 0 and +2. Very good chart ratings. Then we got an unexpected betrayal on the part of Overtime. For those curious, this is what he looked. Oh no, sorry, wrong card. This is what he looks like under the armor. This year, he turns on the Titans, and more or less a replacement on yet another replacement partner for the Co-Destroyer. And he has an add 1 to both on level 3, and a +2 finisher. So slightly a little slow. Let me see. Yeah, a little slower, but trades it up for a -1 in power, so not bad. Which is all him turning on the Titans is a perfect segue, no pun intended, of an updated perfect specimen. His stats are pretty much the same. The only major difference I can tell is that his finisher is more consistent. It's now a +3 instead of starting at +1, and accumulates with certain wear down moves. So definite improvement. Then we got the Unchained update to Probation. He's still tagging with Fist, but now he can pretty much pull his own weight in singles matches, especially with the temporary departure of Turmoil. His primary finisher can go as high as +5 in tag matches or 4 in singles, with anything higher roll of anything higher than those particular rolls will end up missing. Only difference is that he has a disqualification move on level 3 and no finisher on level 1. So, not to mention the fact that he's now only the third guy in the Fed at the moment who has a -5, and that's definitely an improvement. So, hoping they win the tag belts again. And lastly, we got Totalis, the Tournament Master. Those familiar with the GWF spin-off know about this guy. Stats are above average. His charts are very good. Interesting mechanic is that when he's involved in matches involving tournaments or title matches, he gets an increase in his finisher and one of his defensive instructions. So it'd be interesting. I'm definitely putting him in a title match sooner rather than later. So all across the board, I would have to say 2133 is really good, and can't wait to roll up the rest of over the course of the next year. And if my prediction from last year is right, something really bad is going to happen in 2134. So looking forward to that. Don't know what I'm going to do later on. So stay tuned for a future upload. So till then, bye.